A study done by a marketing company revealed a secret Chinese company is buying out the internet. Evidently, the company started growing abruptly, shocking the entire global market. Keep watching to know exactly who this secret company is and what brands that you may unknowingly be using that they own. How was this discovered? Well, once a year, numerous companies rank global brands under various categories like most valuable brand, most strong brand, and so on. But last year, the statistic prepared by BrandZ revealed an unusual name due to its sudden jump in ranking. That name outpaced Ferrari and became the world's strongest brand with a top score of 95.4 out of 100 and a AAA plus brand strength rating. Even though the name of this company has roots in every major market in the world, its name has never really been known by people. The company is none other than Tencent, founded by Ma Hauteng. Tencent's WeChat is one of the 11 brands in the ranking to have been awarded the elite AAA plus brand strength rating. WeChat showed an increase of its value by an enormous 25%, with the total brand value summing up to $67.9 billion. With that, WeChat jumped straight to the 9th spot of the world's most valuable brands for the first time in history. But WeChat is only one root of its gigantic mother company, Tencent. While WeChat only gained 25% growth, Tencent surprised everyone by jumping to the 5th spot on the world's most valuable brands with a brand value of $240.93 billion, showing 60% growth compared to in the previous year of 2020. Tencent's 60% year-on-year growth far exceeded the average growth of 42 of the top 100 global brands. How was Tencent able to get this enormous growth of 60%? This was because of their canny business blueprint. Tencent derives most of its revenue from its gaming and social networks, value-added services, fintech, and business services. Even now, you could be using one of their products without even knowing it. Tencent is the world's largest gaming publisher, owning some of the most popular game development studios in the world. Tencent not only owns some of the biggest gaming studios like Timi, Lightspeed, Quantum, Aurora, More Fun, and Next, but they have major stakes in other game developers as well. Tencent owns 40% of Epic Games, the developer of Fortnite. They also own 100% of Riot Games, the developer of League of Legends and Valorant. Tencent became the leader of the video game industry as they acquired Riot Games along with its world-famous PC game, which pulls more than $1.4 billion per year, League of Legends. And its investment in Epic Games triggered one of the most dramatic shifts in the gaming industry of the last decade, giving birth to free-to-play games as a service to the world. While owning big stakes in major game studios, they have published a few of the world's lucrative games as well. For example, one of the blockbusting games, Ring of Elysium, is one of Aurora Studios' products. Tencent also owns 25.6% of Garena, whose game skyrocketed during the past year, Free Fire. In 2016, Tencent Games developed a video game console dubbed TGP, or Tencent Gaming Platform, or Blade. In April 2017, Tencent Games introduced its own flagship gaming platform, WeGame, as the rival of Steam. Today, WeGame has more than 200 million active users compared to Steam's 125 million users. Last year in 2021, Tencent announced it had acquired Slamfire Incorporated and its subsidiary, Turtle Rock Studio, into their portfolio, expanding its power over the video game industry. When looking from a social media perspective, Tencent has not yet been able to acquire global success, although their overall social media success is not to be ignored either. Tencent's first product, QQ, an instant messaging application, acquired 647.6 million active users in 2010, making QQ the world's largest online community. Around 2011, Tencent launched one of its most successful products, WeChat. Initially, what was an instant messenger like QQ now has become what is known as a super app with multiple capabilities. Today, WeChat is used for reading newspapers, paying bills, ordering food, running small businesses, and much more. As of 2020, WeChat has over 1.255 billion user base, closing in on Facebook Messenger. WeChat's earnings result for the first quarter of 2020 showed total revenue of $15.2 billion with 26% growth despite the pandemic. Other than their highly successful products like WeChat and QQ, Tencent has substantial investments in Western culture brands as well. According to Crunchbase, Tencent has over 650 investments with funding totaling $12.6 billion US. Among these investments, there lies Epic Games, Riot Games, Discord, Snapchat, Spotify, Ubisoft, and the NBA. As revealed in 2017, Tencent took 12% of Snap Incorporated's stake. Tencent has roots running down through every major area of technology and entertainment. Not only Tencent has its own music division known as Tencent Music Entertainment, but also owns 20% of Universal Music Incorporated and 7.5% of the music streaming giant Spotify. The film production divisions of Tencent, Tencent Pictures, have deals with a number of Hollywood movies including Terminator Dark Fate, Wonder Woman 2017, Top Gun sequel, Top Gun Maverick, and more. Apart from that, they also introduced Chinese online comics to every market around the world, seizing a huge part of the Japanese comic market and expanding their culture all around the world. To go along with the media industry, Tencent has shares in major Chinese game live stream platforms, including Douyu, Kyushu, and Bilibili, to compete with its Western rival, Twitch. On June 29, 2020, Tencent expanded its influence over Malaysia by acquiring the Malaysian video on-demand service iFlix. Other than the entertainment industry, Tencent is also in a battle with China's largest e-commerce titan, Alibaba.com. In September of 2005, Tencent launched a C2C auction site named PayPay.com. Later in 2014, Tencent handed over its e-commerce business PayPay, QQ, Wanku, and shares in Yixun to JD.com to build a stronger competitor against Jack Ma's Alibaba.com. In January 2015, Tencent launched China's first online-only banking system, WeBank, setting another foot in the Chinese financial industry. According to the news, Tencent also collaborated with L'Oreal Cosmetic Company to explore digital marketing under a joint business partnership agreement. Tencent also launched a competitor for PayPal named WeChat Pay, supporting B2B, B2C, and C2C transactions. Aside from Tencent's massive investment portfolio, they are also a major part of the Chinese search engine Sugu.com. This year, January 11, 2022, Tencent announced that they are in discussion to acquire Xiaomi-backed Black Shark, one of the largest gaming smartphone makers in China, to mark their first step into the metaverse. This is only a fraction of what Tencent holds in their massive portfolio. With investments and acquisitions like these, Tencent has the potential to dominate not only the internet, but the entire global market as well. It has been said that no one alone can own the internet, based on the idea that the internet consists and runs with thousands of corporations coming together to make a network. But what if one company is able to rule them all?